Welcome back, beautiful beings. Today I wanted to show you I'm making St. Patrick's foam cauldron pot, pack of 12 from Dollar Tree. Okay, what I did is I glued it on cardboard, any cardboard you have, and then I cut it closely like so without cutting the foam, like that all the way around. And then you can take a black marker and just go around the cardboard like this. Okay, all the way around. Get rid of that cardboard showing. And if you want to, after you do that, you can paint the back and get a magnet and make a magnet. And they would make really cute magnets. But what I did is I took a piece of scrap paper and I traced this all the way around and up, and then I cut it down so all you see is that part. So you have a part to glue our little coins on, okay? So let's paint this real quick so we can get that drying. I already have one painted right here. You can use whatever you have. You can use a marker, a crayon, paint, whatever you have, beautiful beings. And it depends on the color gold you use too. I'm using bronze metal, and I also used acrylic paint. I had to do 2 coats with this because I had to put water in it, hot water, and shake it up because it was all dried out. So I had to do 2 coats, but this is pretty thick, so probably just 1 coat of this will do it. And make sure you get the sides. And as you can see, it's kind of a different tint. So then for the coins, this is how I made the coins. Just get some cardboard. You can get the thick. This is the thicker cardboard, and that's the thinner cardboard. And then you just, if you have a puncher, if you don't have a puncher, just find something that has a bottom that has a round little end. If you can find one that small. I'm sure if you do, if you look around the house. And then you just, that one didn't punch out too good. And you just punch them out, or cut them out. Whatever you have to do these with. I think they're gonna look really cute. Right, see, that's a different color gold than this. But I wanted to show you how I did that. And then you take your pot and put it where you want it. Check it with a coin, like that. I'm gonna glue this first. I want it there. That's just so, because I'm using mine for a pocket. If you're using it for a magnet, you can do the same thing. It just looks like the coins are being held above the pot. It's somewhere to stick them. So we're gonna put glue here to get that part glued down, right here. Then we're gonna flip it over to adjust it to where I want it. But I want to make sure the coins fit in there nicely, like that. And you just glue it like that. And then you add your coins. But I want to show you how I did the coins. Hi, Layla.
Hi.
Layla just got here. You can take your glue. Or not your glue, your paint. I use Golden Sunset on these ones. And then I just put a little bit of gold on top to get that effect. but I wanted to show you. Just take your finger or a paintbrush and just go like this. You might need 2 coats to cover up the cardboard and the sides like this. I did the sides too. Easy peasy. Just like this. Boy, that wind's really whipping outside today, beautiful beings, in Pennsylvania. There's Jaden. Hi, Jaden. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Now I got 4 grandkids here. They weren't coming, so I'm like, oh, I'll go make a video, I'll have time. And then I said, watch, when I start the video, they'll get here. And they did. Just take whatever color you have, or you can, again, use a marker, crayon, whatever, to make these pots. Make it for a pocket, or you can make it for a magnet, whatever you want to do. And there's those 2 I just cut out to show you. Then you can take a little paint. This is stuff that was dried out. I added hot water to it. And then just, well, getting yucky stuff in there. And then just add some gold to the top of it, side of it, whatever you want to do. Like that. And then if you want to get this look, like right here, I waited till it was dry, and then I took a thicker gold and I just put it on my finger and I went like that around it. And I didn't go all the way around it, okay? And I'm thinking this is gonna need another coat. Okay, beautiful beings. I'm gonna put another coat on this, like this. If you hear them in the background, don't mind that noise, please. They just got here and I was right in the middle of this, and it won't take that long. So you might hear them rough housing in the background. But I'm putting another coat on this because you can still see the white. Okay, and I hope I covered everything. I covered the marker on the sides. And I covered, you just put the shape down on this and then cut it to where you want it after you trace it. Okay. And I covered painting these. Then you can just like put the gold that's left over on your brush on them. That's pretty much what I did on some of those. Okay. And then the finger thing, I like that. I might as well just show you why they're in there rough housing. I only did part of it. Well, not this one, but the other ones. I just did part of it, show it up like that, okay? I didn't do the whole thing because I was afraid I couldn't hold it because, you know, it's so tiny that I could do it all the way around. So I just did part of it like that, and then I set it down to dry. And that's pretty much all I did in that section. Okay. Alright, so those ones are wet, so we're going to move them over here to dry. I'm going to bring in this. This is what I used. If you haven't seen this yet, I used it in my other videos. I'm trying to find my thing. I got it. This is rose gold glitterific, okay? Glitter acrylic paint, and it's got chunks of gold in it. I think it's more like glue in chunks of gold, but I love it. All you gotta do is dip something in there, a toothpick if you want, and then just put it wherever you want. On these, I think I'm just gonna put some in one part of it. So let's do one of these because I haven't done any of these. And then you let it dry. And hold it. More delicate. Smaller, delicate. And then you just put it wherever you want it. You put it on the opposite side. If you're going to do the paint part, just do it like that. Put it on the opposite side, the paint's not on. Here's some that are dried. I'm sure you can see them. Man, there is a glare. I cannot see the camera. There we go. Those are ones I already did. And then I left some without because I want to mix them. Some with, some without. And just spread it. It spreads nicely. There's those. Let's put the wet ones up there. So let's finish this up. Beautiful beings, weather being quiet. And then just take some glue. I got Elena's. This one's plain. The glitter is coming off the black part. Onto my little coins. And then just take some glue. You pretty much don't have to do anything. Here, we'll put that one in the middle. I probably should have started on the end, but that's okay. And then just glue them down. And that's why I painted that in the background, because you can see that in the backdrop. You only have to do half the coin. Like this. You need a glitter one. Just do half of it. And then plain one. You might have to overlap when you get to the end. I'm going to turn this one that way. That one's going to fall. Turn that one that way. And then we might want to glue this all the way across here, because it's going to stick on the other ones like that. And then if you want, you can even add some down here on it, and you can put some here if you want, like that. And you have your little pot of gold. And just in case you want to see what that looks like, I'll put some down here like that. And then take a magnet like this one. Make sure you paint the back black. Put your magnet on, and you have a cute little pot of gold to hang on your refrigerator. Okay, beautiful beings. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful everything.